Hey, quick thought coming at you from the oil stop. Okay, if you're in the perinatal period, you are extra vulnerable. Your nervous system is extra permeable to the outside world. This is supposed to be this cocoon time, this huge transition. Your hormones are readjusting, and they're also kicked up a notch in terms of being able to really bond with your baby, but it makes you just that much more vulnerable. So when you apply that to our media consumption, it just puts you at a little bit higher risk of having some anxiety or even depression symptoms triggered by absorbing bad news from all over the world. So the thing is, our brains were not actually created to absorb bad news from this big of a planet. We were made to actually pay attention to what's happening in our one small community. And it's so that we can take action for that community in ways that are possible for us. Anxiety and depression actually like action, but when we're bombarded by bad news from all over the world, we get paralyzed, usually. And couple that with then also being in this time of life that's extra raw and vulnerable. And it just can be overwhelming for the nervous system, and it can shrink your window of tolerance a lot, which a window of tolerance is just this, it's like an imagined window of how much you can manage in a day and feel okay, basically. And it's already shrunk from being perhaps sleep deprived, overwhelmed, having a child dependent on you in a way that you've never experienced before, extra conflict with partner, all sorts of things. So it's smaller anyway, but then you add on top of that constant consumption of often pretty biased or pretty shock value news. And that can shrink your window of tolerance further. So this is just a reminder to try to limit the amount that you consume during this time. It's tempting because sometimes we're just holding our baby and bored. But to see if you can fill your time with some other things that feel more nourishing in the long run and actually support your nervous system instead of tearing it down. And the last thing I want to say, that also applies to researching stuff on the internet in terms of, is my baby okay because of these reasons or whatever. It can be hard to filter the information you're getting. And then we have a tendency to want to continue to search for more and more and more information, and still not be able to actually filter it in any kind of objective way. So this is just a call to protect your body and your mind and your nervous system during this time of life. Probably goes for all of us anyway.